As Christians prepare for Lent, we attended St. Anne Church's Ash Wednesday celebration here in Lawrence. During this Ash Wednesday Mass, palms were burned. See there the large flames that emanated from them. The ashes were then placed on the foreheads of believers. We spoke to Father Kevin about the spiritual significance of this 40-day period leading up to Easter.
Lent is, in a sense, a preparation for that. We often say Lent is a journey. We look to the Old Testament, to the prophets, and oftentimes 40 days was a significant period. And fasting, almsgiving, and prayer were significant things you did in preparation for something. And so we do that, 40 days of prayer, fasting, and almsgiving, giving in charity.
In parts of Europe, priests put ashes all over the head of worshipers. Here, they placed it on Catholics' foreheads in the sign of a cross.
The ashes remind us of Genesis. God creates man out of the mud. He takes dust and dirt and ash and creates man. And he creates man and woman out of nothing. And so we remind ourselves that we are dust, and unto dust we shall return, but we're something more than dust. We have the Spirit of the Lord in us. We have the Spirit of God that makes us something more than just dust. So as the priest puts dust on our foreheads, the ash, he says, remember you are from dust, and in dust you shall return. But at the same time, we should hear, you're dust, but you're so much more, because the Lord calls you to so much more than you are today.
Readings during Ash Wednesday Masses remind Catholics to keep their faith private.
Our Lord says, when you fast, don't go about looking gloomy. Don't do it to show other people. Don't put ashes on your forehead for others. You put ashes on your forehead for yourself. When the ashes fall off, when you brush your hair in the car or something, don't care. It's the transient moment of having it put on is what matters. The act is what matters, not the walking around all day trying to preserve your ashes so everyone can see how good you are. It's not really the point. The whole point is to say, how am I going to transform myself? This is a reminder of how much work I have to do, how far I have to go. How do I internalize it? How do I do better this Lent?
A major marker of Lent is sacrifice.
There's an Italian bishop a couple years ago who said, give up text messaging for Lent, or give up Facebook for Lent. What a sacrifice it would be. These aren't bad things, but it's a reminder to us of how much we have, how much our Lord suffered for us, and how we can be a part of that, how we can become better people.
Reporting in Lawrence, Sibylle Morency, WZBN News.